The only annoying thing from freshman year I do recall was like the drum protest that you said earlier.
Yeah,
Remember that whole day, like at 3 o'clock when they were just pulling the alarm every single minute? Yeah, that was annoying.
yeah. And then like the teachers, they went on the intercom and was like, if you hear the fire drill, do not leave your classroom. And then we went to the other school. We went to I don't want to say it because I don't want to give myself too much work in editing, even though it shouldn't take long because it's a podcast. Uh, we went
Yeah.
we went yeah, we went and what happened was there was local militia. There were people with automatic rifles standing in the hallways, policemen that would like make sure nobody was in the halls to do anything, and apparently people got arrested that day.
Oh, really? I didn't hear about that part.
Yeah, there were like 6 people that got arrested.
But then again, I also had like a pep rally, so
Yeah,
wow, that's a lot more.
but they escorted us to the library, and they're like, "Yeah, you're not allowed to leave the library. If you need to go to the bathroom, you're allowed to because you're from a different school. You just have to have someone escort you to the bathroom." But nobody from the school itself that went there was allowed to go to the bathroom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, since like middle school, I basically was already like traumatized enough to be like, okay, I'm not even gonna drink water before or after school. I'm just not drinking water. I'm not going to the restroom. You're not gonna catch me with my pants on. So it helped those days because I literally had a dry well.
Yeah. I tried that, but I don't know if I've told you, but I'll just go and put it on the record. I had a severely undersized bladder that basically wouldn't expand like it should, and so my bladder capacity was that of an infant, and so
Oh,
no matter how
I
little
mean,
I
that's
drank,
kind of why it's not a good thing to do what I did.
yeah,
Yeah, that's why it's not a good thing to do what I did. Like, you really should hydrate yourself, but like, the school system is basically like, you drink water, you're ruining your education and future. And it's like,
mm-hmm.
not really, but whatever. It's a crime to go to the restroom.
Did I tell you about the time I found a bullet at?
Wait, did you?
Yeah,
Where? How?
we went there, and I like split off at that main hallway to go the opposite direction. And I was walking down the hall, and I just saw a bullet sitting on the hallway floor. And I picked it up and went to my class, my golf class, and I showed the other students and the coach, and I was like, "Hey, I found a bullet out in the hallway, just sitting there." And the coach himself said, "Oh yeah, that's normal. You can just throw that away."
I mean, it's a bullet. You need the gun to actually do any harm.
Yeah, but you could have like taken prints or something. It's concerning how little they cared.
Do you realize that your fingerprints were on it? So
Yeah, but I'm the one that
if they
picked it
had
up and
scanned
gave
for
it to a
fingerprints,
teacher.
you would have shown up.
I'm the one that gave it to a teacher.
Exactly. So
This, I think,
yeah, you'd be off the hook, but like they probably wouldn't find anyone.
yeah, this one. I'm gonna send it to you in DMs, and I'm gonna put it on the video. But that's the type of bullet I saw, which is like a type of. I'm not professional with guns, but it's like a Glock bullet or like a pistol.
I mean, it's a bullet.
Yeah,
Yeah, that seems pretty standard. Yeah,
yeah.
pretty cheap. I mean, I have no idea what type of bullet that is, but it's a bullet.
Yeah. It's a
But definitely sounds so Americans like, oh yeah, about here, they bullet. It's like, Oh yeah, that's fine. Like that's easy to get. Just take it to the local pawn shop and get like 50 cents for it.
Did I also tell you about how I was the reason that they made the transport buses go early later? Like, in our sophomore, junior, and senior years, the buses going to different schools would go earlier.
Yeah, they went earlier,
I think I was
but
the reason
what?
for that.
How did you manage that?
I talked to my counselor, and the coaches talked to my counselor, and they're like, "Yeah, this kid doesn't get here early enough to do any physical work, which is what he's here to do. Like, he's here to play golf or play tennis, and he doesn't get here early enough to participate." And the counselor was like, "All right, I'll talk to the administrators." And then the next year, the buses left early.
I mean, I doubt that you were the only one with that issue because that would have only affected our bus.
Yeah, but I am
Because
part
I
of
do
the
recall
cause.
that the bus driver, yeah, probably. But I do recall that like for events, usually the bus driver assigned to our school basically was the only one affected. Like nobody else was there. So,
Yeah, I just remembered something really
but I do
funny.
recall like from oh yeah, but
You can go ahead. It's like a different thing, kind of.
uh, I wasn't gonna say anything significant. It was just that I do recall that from junior year onward, I had no access to the after school bus. I don't know why. It's just because I had no after school activities over there, so I can just go fuck on.
Yeah. After freshman year, I just decided, yeah, I'm not gonna waste more of my day going to a different school to do school things. I'm just gonna go home.
I mean, that's what I did, but then I was told, no, I can't.
I just didn't sign up for classes after freshman year, so
I mean, that was for the best, probably.
yeah. But freshman year, I was on the bus home after going to the other school, and it was Valentine's Day. I remember because the bus driver had like a microphone that he talked to, and the speakers around the school bus would like turn on, and he talked about stuff like, "It's Valentine's Day. Take your mom, your sister, take them out on a nice date. Show them a good time." And everyone looked at each other like, I'm sure he meant well in saying that, like, treat your family nice, but that sounds creepy.
Yeah, especially because he said the word sister. It's like, treat your sister well tonight. It's like, nah, nah, nah.
Yeah. And then after we were starting to wear off of laughing from him saying that, and everyone was like calmed down again, what he did was he grabbed the mic, turned it on, coughed into the mic, turned it off, and put it back in its place. It, it,
What,
it
was he actually like mad that you guys laughed at him?
no, it was just a cough. He turned it on. It was like boop, boop. Like that's what it was.
This is your captain speaking.
It was the funniest shit. I was still laughing about it when I got home. So, you told me something about a teacher being poisoned earlier. Let's talk about that.
Oh, right. So we had this teacher in ninth grade who wasn't the most popular. I had no problem with her because At the end of the day, she was just an old lady just giving a lecture, but it was just more boring than like annoying. Like this isn't like our sixth grade English teacher.
Yeah.
I do recall she tried to be cool, but like because she assigned us to read the first like five Pokemon manga chapters before we would go outside and play Pokemon Go. I kid you not, for like an actual assignment grade because this was like my class of GIS, and that was the whole point. And, like you're supposed to know about geography, and like Pokemon Go was the best example of that. But
Oh
you
my.
do not need to read Pokemon manga to be informed about Pokemon Go.
Not at all.
No. But anywho, then in the 10th grade, sophomore year, we have a different teacher, an old dude who really doesn't do anything that different from the average teacher. Next thing I know, we're like at the end of the first semester, and then I hear news that our old teacher was nearly poisoned. Literally by the one who put the poison in. He literally told me, I went in 7 a.m., snuck into the janitor's closet, took some rat poison because apparently our school had a rat problem, so that was warranted. Though I actually do recall there was like the one giant rat, like basically like Remy. No, not Remy, Emile from Ratatouille. It was like that big and fat outside of the outside of the cafeteria. So he took that poison, snuck into the class while she wasn't there, had left her cup of coffee. Very standard teacher stuff because like that's all teachers eat
Yeah.
coffee sitting around and he just put the poison, a
Did
good dash of it, like good poisoning just like an all princess fairy tale.
I'd, I'd like to
And then
inter-
like I told you, literally yeah.
I'd like to just say for the audience, this is fucked up. Don't do this, please.
No, I'm obviously making it sound like a joke, but like this is with hindsight. Like
Yeah.
he literally had there were literally murder involved in this plan, but it never was executed because apparently the teacher never drank her cup of coffee.
Oh, I was under the
And then again,
impression.
you need to realize neither one of us. I want you to realize nobody was in her class because she's only supposed to be there for the freshmen, not for anyone above them. So the fact that she, without us knowing, survived the whole day, like she didn't know about us or we didn't know about her, so it's definitely a miracle that she lived.
Yeah.
No one was ever caught because, like I said, there's very little thing that you can do. The rat poison stuff doesn't have any DNA to like track back.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely don't ever do this because you will most likely either get caught or you will actually kill someone. And believe me, it is not a good thing to do.